Welcome to this short demonstration on automated invoice, PO and goods in matching for all ERP systems using Compleo suite by Symtrax. First of all, I need to generate a purchase order. In this instance, I'm going to be using SAP to generate my purchase order. But this doesn't matter. You can use any system you wish to generate your purchase orders or any software to generate a purchase order. From here, I'm going to print out this purchase order to this particular printer here. So I print this, been given a green light, it's been printed correctly. Now this purchase order will be sitting in our product, which is called Supervisor. And in here, it will be waiting to be processed and matched to your invoice and your goods receivable document. And it doesn't matter which comes in first, whether it's the invoice or if it's the goods in, receivable or purchase order, not purchase order, but proof of delivery document comes in first. And here it is, there's a purchase order that I generated and it'll be sitting there waiting for the other three documents. So now, if I was a supplier, I've received your purchase order, sent your goods out, and I'm going to send you an invoice now. So we have a couple of options for this. What we can use is our supplier portal here, and all your supplier needs to do is log in, upload the invoice, click their next button and select the file that they want to upload. We don't mind which system generates the invoice or what system your supplier is using. Our product reads within the PDF document in this case and looks for purchase order numbers, invoice numbers, quantities, descriptions and totals. I'll click open and now this is ready to be uploaded into our supervisor product again. I've been told that this is successful, so I shall exit out. If I go back to my supervisor product, what you'll see in a second is the invoice coming into here, waiting then to be matched up to the purchase order. However, we still haven't received the goods yet, so we're waiting for that final trigger. And in this case, the goods receivable document trigger is actually just going to be a simple email. There are many other formats we can use as a trigger. However, for the system to work, you need to also tell it that you have received the goods. So as I said, I'm using an email, and I'm simply going to attach to this email this particular delivery note here. I'll be sending it to an email address called demo, and this email address is also being watched by our supervisor product. It doesn't matter what you put in the subject line here at all. Again, the product will be reading what's within that PDF document. So the next part is, if I go back to my supervisor product, we'll be waiting for the email now to be received and then matched up to the purchase order and the invoice that are waiting in here. Of course, the system's only as quick as the email system that you're using. There it is. There's the email, it's come in, and now the system is going to read through them and say, okay, I've now matched up enough detail to tell you that this is a successful match. For demonstration purposes, I've actually gone back into a slightly manual phase instead of fully automating it. And the reason I've done this is purely just to show you how the system internals do work and how it matches it up. So if I go back to what we call our console here, the three documents will be sitting in here waiting to be reviewed, rejected or accepted. In the right hand pane, in a moment what you'll see are three merged documents. These three merged documents will be your purchase order, your invoice and your goods in, based on criteria that the supervisor product and the reviewer product has decided that these are now correct and matched up perfectly. And this could be based on purchase order number, invoice number, quantities. So if I scroll down, as you can see, we've got all our three documents here. Next one down could be invoice. Next one down will be the delivery note. If it's fully automated, you wouldn't be doing this part. However, your accounts payable or accounts receivable team, what they can do is say, okay, we're happy, they fully match. So what we'll do, we'll accept this. And as you can see, we also have a refuse button. The process is exactly the same on here. If you refuse, everybody receives notification that there's been an unsuccessful match could be based on the quantities. Again, it could be based on grand totals. However, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to say this has been successfully accepted and it fully matches. Now, in a few moments, I will receive an email that says, okay, your purchase order has been successfully matched with the invoice. And what this does, it's a way of notifying everybody that the process is now fully finished. So your supplier is happy to know that they're now going to be paid, and obviously your accounts team now know that the goods are also in within your inventory. Here we are. If I click this, brilliant. You can put anything you wish into the body of this email. We've simply said your invoice has dated this date, purchase order number have been accepted, so it's been matched. If you wanted to go back and have a look at the 3 documents being successfully matched, simply use this GUID link here. We try and avoid too many attachments. It takes up a lot of storage and a lot of bandwidth. If I click on here, simply takes you through, and again you will see the 3 merged documents here. Great if you need any retrieval or historic information. You can simply resend this GUID link or simply go and search for it as well in our archiving solution. Here we are, all 3 have been matched. And if I go down, again, you'll see the delivery note with the signature on there as well. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching this short demonstration. Please do get in touch with Symtrax or go to symtrax.com and we can give you a lot more information and a more in-depth demonstration on how this particular solution does work and how it would work for your particular business. Once again, thank you very much for watching.